Welcome to Red and Black TV. We are back. The boys are back. Malta, Boz, Kev. We're all back this week after a nice, good long weekend.
Yeah. Back.
How you boys doing?
I don't know if I want to be back, but we're here now.
Yeah, we're back.
here.
We're back.
Fuck.
Welcome back, but you did some travelling.
Yeah, went down to Melbourne for a tournament called the Turkish Cup, where the Turkish Sports Association in Melbourne pretty much invited all the Turkish clubs from all over Australia. We had 2 games. One our Friday night game, lost on Saturday, which was a heavy defeat. But considering our kickoff on Friday night was 7:45 and kickoff on Saturday was at 5, so 2 games in less than 24 hours. So we pretty much had to decide whether we go all in on the Friday night.
Sounds like the Turkish Open.
Yes,
Open,
pretty much, pretty much, bro.
So look, 1 game, 2 games less than 24 hours.
Yeah,
and
bro.
The tennis players do that.
So as coaches, we had to weigh up whether we go all out on the Friday or the Saturday.
Everything's a joke to this guy.
So we went all out on the Friday and pretty much just participated on Saturday against the MPL2 team. And mate, their budget was ridiculous. They're on a 300k budget, bro. So in terms of wages, so there wasn't able to compete with them on Saturday. But Friday they had around 140k budget. We're working with probably like 20k, and we won that game. So it was solid effort. Yeah. So good.
Nice.
Good things to take out from that trip in terms of preparation.
Kebabs
Mate. Look, bro. I'm sure I told this to everyone I know, but mate. Melbourne is the food capital of Australia, hands down. We're talking fine dining, we're talking kebabs. They've just got it all, bro.
Doesn't come close to Auburn?
Nah. Auburn doesn't.
Where do you rate Auburn next to it?
Auburn does not compete, bro.
5 streets down or what?
Yeah, probably next neighbourhood, bro.
Wow.
So
Auburn.
it was. I travelled with my obviously close mate Ox.
The Ox, the kebab. You starting any wars down there?
He is, bro. Let me tell you something. He's royalty, bro. So everywhere we went, bro, they were shouting us. Like, imagine you could not even see the table, bro.
Fuck, I missed the trip.
Bro, we had to call boys down.
To help eat.
Bro, we've got $300 worth of food here. Fuck. Come down and eat, bro. Obviously, everyone's trying to get a good score from him. So they're just throwing everything there, trying to impress him. And he just kind of took us everywhere he went, bro. So
where was Banana? Didn't get an invite.
Oh, I was busy at home. I had a birthday party. This, that.
I told Banana the kebabs are waiting. He said I've got to look after the little ones. But it was good, great experience. Good food, good trip.
Nice. At least there's positives there, not like
good positives.
not like
we missed out the game. We missed out
until I tuned into the Wanderers game, bro. So
come on, it was.
Come on.
I think you guys are being a little bit too harsh, bro.
Nah.
We missed out the game, boss.
Suck balls we lost, bro. But last second, I think most people are being a little bit too harsh, bro.
Why couldn't we be the ones to score in the last second?
No, but if we did, it could have went either way. It was kind of a little bit lopsided in the second half.
But I thought we had better
late goals are late
goals.
goals.
All right, before we start, I like to do this with you guys. What's your tabloid headline for this one? Malta, we'll start with you.
Fuck. I'm gonna say something along the lines of I don't know. I'll probably say something like 1 minute or 2 minutes from acceptance, something like that.
Okay.
Because the reason why I say that is if we held off nil law, I think people would be like, all right, cool.
All right, that's cool. Banana.
Fucking hell. Stoppage time bomb, pretty much.
Stoppage time heartbreak.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, along those lines.
Questions to answer.
Questions
to answer. Lucky we're here.
I like that.
But that's first thing first. Start off with.
What about Boz's headline?
Oh yeah,
you said it.
I thought you said stoppage time.
Stoppage time?
He was repeating you.
I thought we worded
it. Sounding.
What?
I'm going to say homeless.
Oh, I think you thought about that one.
Homeless.
I feel that.
It's a league problem.
Homeless. That's what 3 defeats in a row at home.
Is it?
MacArthur, then we lost to Mariners, and now we've lost to
Wow, it is too.
three in a row. And
This is a league problem. Honestly, like Adelaide's the same.
three
MacArthur's the same, we're the
three in
same.
a row at home, bro. That's
But I think we're more what Boz is saying. It happens to us more often because we've been shit over the past
Last couple of seasons.
last
yeah.
8 years. You know.
Yeah.
We'll go into the game. We'll dive into the game.
First thing first, before we get in the ground, massive shout out to Ryan at the pub. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for your donation or willing donation. Nice to meet you. mate.
We never
Honestly.
end up seeing these donations, bro. What's going
No,
on?
I didn't.
Where are
I
they,
didn't take it.
Malta?
I keep. I was in a good mood. I get keep. I was.
Bloody hell, here we
I was
go.
a couple of
Someone's
drinks.
Hey, Ryan, if you're in the chat, tell us if Malta actually took it or not.
No, I didn't. I was actually a couple of drinks deep. I think I was going to get my food or another drink.
The ATO wants to know, bro.
Keep it, bro.
No, I wasn't.
No, you won't know. All right.
Okay, keep it.
John's got a headline there.
Johnny, what's your headline?
Sick and tired of mediocrity. That's my headline. Sick and tired of mediocrity.
Is Azuri in there too? I know he's got a few headlines.
Fuck.
He had a few. He had a whole written
Fucking
story
essay.
for us.
But good on him. But look, first thing first, Borello. We sat here last potty, and so many people said it. Borello needs a rest. Borello needs a rest. Borello needs a rest. Now, granted, he wasn't included because he needed a rest. He got a hamstring injury, could be back. Are we being hypocrites in saying we needed Borello this game
No.
after we said we needed he needs a rest?
I think, in fairness, we said bring him off the bench, not leave him out of the squad entirely.
Yeah, like
I don't know. I didn't mind him not playing at all. Tell the truth.
But does he pick up the hamstring injury because he played 2 90-minute games in 4 days?
I don't even think it's a hamstring because he had
No, it's hammy,
he had
he
an
said it.
interview at interview at halftime. They interviewed him.
he said hammy.
Yeah, it's hammy, but then he goes, "I'm back at training tomorrow."
Yeah.
So I don't know what kind of hammy that
Must
is.
be a very, very, very minor.
Well, a lot of clubs in football try to avoid the word rest, to avoid any obviously drawback or any backlash from fans. So very often, what they'll commonly use instead of rest is they'll use a soft tissue injury, because it's something minor. And also avoids people saying, "Oh fuck, he doesn't deserve to rest," and compare obviously the European football where they're playing every 3 days as well. So, I think if you're returning the day after a game to training, you probably could have played that game. And I reckon if that was a finals game, Borello starts.
Listen, if
Apparently, he got something in the warm up.
Listen, we all asked for him to have a rest,
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
me. Got a rest. I'm not complaining. You got a
That's
rest.
what I'm
It is
saying.
what it is.
Look-
Can't go back now and say, "Oh fuck, we need
No.
him in the team."
I don't mind the rest. I think there was enough talent in that lineup to get a result.
100%.
If we win that game or get a result, no one questions the Borello sitting
Exactly,
out.
yeah.
So the fact that we failed at obviously getting something out of the game draws a bit of attention back on Borello, which I think is unfair.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he deserves a rest.
Nothing should be talked about Borello's game. We didn't play. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Now, the reason
He'll
why I
be back
say
next game.
The reason why I
Friday
say
night.
it is because a lot of interviews, a lot of talk was this is a game where Borello would have made a difference. We missed Borello,
fucking
all
hell.
that sort of stuff. So
And if you played and it wasn't effective, we would have said, "Oh, you
Yeah.
should have been."
Well, the last 2 home games we lost, Borello was playing.
Yeah.
So then I can put forward the argument, well, if Borello couldn't, change the scores in those games, what makes you think he would have changed the result in this game?
Yeah.
So
I think it was obvious though how much he does for us on the pitch.
Yeah.
Because it was missing.
Yeah,
it was
the
missing.
energy.
Yeah, the energy. Just
Even the
like
commentators were saying that as well.
yeah, I think it's
I understand that.
yeah, it's
But
obvious
I
what he
said,
does for us.
Like I've said many times, I love that about him, but sometimes it's a little bit too much, bro. It's too much.
A lot of
Well, you can't put any of the blame on him for this one.
I'm not. No one's putting
Yeah.
the blame on him.
Yeah.
But I'm just going off Malta's thing. where he
I'm
said
gonna be
what the
honest.
people said.
I'm gonna be honest here. I watched the game and
Poor bloke didn't play. He's getting labelled out here.
I watched the game and there was a very obvious difference in between Auckland and us. They were one level above us from start to finish. Yes, did we have opportunities? Yes, but in terms of moving the ball around, in terms of energy levels, for me it was quite evident.
They've got a
Auckland, mate, they're hungry. I don't think
not just that, boys. I reckon they got their spine in their team
mate,
is fucking fabulous.
Fabulous, man, and their squad really strong, very well managed. you know, and they're just all on the same page. The chemistry's there. They really look like what we looked like early on as well under Popovic. That hunger, I think, you know, obviously being a new club in the league, you want to put your footprint in the league.
Did they get any extra spots like we did in that first season, or
No, I don't think so.
No.
The reason I think
why
the
would
reason
they
we
deal
got
that
it
card? Like, why
because
would
they
do that
had
card?
more time to prepare. Banana. We were only a 4-month thing. They had a whole year. And
The
a bit.
whole year, yeah.
I just want to be fair, you know. I don't want to say.
But
you got it.
Auckland for me after that game, I could walk away from that and say these guys can win it all. Obviously, you know, honestly, the talent even that came onto the field, which was the goal scorer, you know, they've got depth, they've got a strong spine, they're well managed. Corica's doing a great job there. They're on a mission, man. They really want this, and it was, man. I know everyone says, "Oh, last minute goal," but if you're not pushing hard in the last minute, you're not scoring.
That's the difference, I think, boss.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I don't see them. The way they played was really calm.
Yeah,
and they were in control for a large part, considering that they're a counter-attacking team.
Second half.
We had better chances second half.
yeah. I think first half, man, they were in complete control.
But that's the thing. They're a counter-attacking team. Therefore, their possession was more than us.
Yep.
So I give them credit for that. I don't agree that there's such a big gap between them and us. And the reason why I say that is if we take our chances game, we win. Simple as that. Like, fair enough, they missed that sitter, back post. But we had decent chances.
We had more chances.
We weren't that far off.
We weren't that far off. Like, credit to them. They deserve where they are.
How many
top
times
of the league.
how
Like,
many
100%.
times did they get in our box and they kept having
Malta-
shot and getting blocked?
Their general plays better
Malta,
than us.
Kev, who deserves to win that game?
Honestly, when I walked
say
out,
draw.
I was going to say a draw would have been a fair result.
I think we're a little bit hard
because we, whilst they looked like they were the better team, we actually created some really good chances. We just didn't put them away.
That's why I said
we could have
I
had
think
2 or 3.
That's why I said, Kev. That's why I reckon everyone was being a little bit too harsh. Or everyone was gutted, bro. Obviously, I'm gutted too that we lost.
It was
bro.
more disappointing.
Like I said, I would have been happy with the draw. You know, even though we could have probably won it, you know, during the game. But it is what it is, bro. We imagine us talking now. If we got the late winner here, we'd say, what a game.
Up until they scored, I actually thought we could still win the game.
I think we gave up winning, or we were content with a draw from 75th minute on when we were just playing it from the back. I think
Guys,
we were like, all right, sweet.
I'm going to be very critical here. Yeah, you're trying to find positives and all this. Do you realise this is another season not making the finals? And I've had enough of it.
All right, that's cool.
We should have done this. We should have done that. We should have got a point. We should have. The fact is we haven't, bro. Right? And I'm sick of trying to find the positives, right? We've lost. For 90 minutes at home, we couldn't score. That's it. Flat out, that's the bottom line. We missed this and sitters and this,
It's the first time this season, Boz.
What, we
It's
haven't
8
scored?
Yeah.
We just
First
lost 3
time in
games in a
13
row,
games.
Kev, at home.
No,
But we
I
scored.
get it. But what I'm
It's
saying
8th
is,
versus second, boss. We were 8th. We have to know where we are. We're 8 now.
So we can accept.
No, that's what I'm saying.
We can accept these
I'm not
results.
saying that, but
Bucket 10.
on the ladder,
But a
we're
team
8th.
coming
They're
8th
They're
to-
first, second.
yeah. If a team,
Okay,
what
the bigger picture then I can say
I get
is
it.
we've been around for 15 years. Why is a brand new club on top of us?
That's what we did. But that's a whole different
everyone could
argument.
have said that about us in year 1.
Now I get it. There's frustration
They were.
that, and I think that's what I think a lot of supporters and all of us are feeling. What you're feeling, that it's more than just this 90-minute result. It's another season of missing the finals.
That was
I
the,
think that's what.
Well, Georgia
that
ran after
frustration is.
season.
Dude,
Georgia ran
that
after
was the
season,
end result of everyone coming out of the stadium.
What was the attendance on
7,000.
7,000.
Okay.
I didn't even think there was 7 there.
Man, who counted that?
Guys,
The
Doubles?
A-League Twitter guy said,
Guys,
Oh, please, man.
I'm going to say
For
it.
fuck's sake.
For me, the club's spiraling, bro. It is spiraling. It's free falling. We haven't made finals in fucking 6-7 years. All right, we kept changing managers. Now I'm not saying Stage isn't the guy, yeah, but I understand people not coming to games. Again, we brought up Azuri, one of our good friends, come to a game, paid $160 to bring his family, drove down from Camden. Right, paid $50-$60 for food, and to go home after a loss like that, he will not be at a game anymore. So say, yes, we can come in, criticize our fans and say, where are you? And be loyal. At the end of the day, mate, you can't go 3 games in a row at home and lose to mid. Okay, put Auckland aside. There's no way Central Coast should have got away with the 3 points.
Yeah.
There's no way MacArthur should have got away with 3 points. All right, so I can accept not winning against the teams, on top of the ladder. I can't accept third. Well, obviously after getting 3 points from us, they jumped a few spots, and Central Coast is below us.
I get. Yeah.
They hadn't won for three or four games until they came and won us in our home ground. Yeah. So, okay, I want to sit here and find the positives, guys. I really do, but it's getting harder and harder. Especially when our finals hopes is slipping away. It's like, I'm just sick of being in the same position every year.
Even boss getting into final spots, bro. It's just another number there, bro. You're going to last 1 week. Bullshit. We're that's another number, bro.
Honestly,
I know what I was saying, but
I think once
we're not good enough yet. We're just still not good enough.
I think if we're a club where if we were to make the finals, right, we could beat anyone. That's what I personally believe. Because all of a sudden, Banana, you have a full house at Wanderers, you have a full house at Parramatta, and with that atmosphere, that derby atmosphere, I honestly think we could beat anyone, bro.
No,
that's mine.
Let me ask you this.
It's just a matter of getting there.
Two things I want to just quickly say. Our crowd was 7,000. Newcastle versus Perth got 6,000. That's third last versus second last. That shows how shit our crowd is.
I said it before the game. I guess we are getting in Newcastle crowds, bro.
If we go,
I don't ever want to hear anyone laugh at someone else's crowd, bro. Yeah. Laugh at yourself first before you laugh at someone else.
What can we pinpoint that on?
You know what? The club actually called me today. Just a courtesy call for a member. Just courtesy.
Wow.
They're calling everyone. Relax.
They call me on the wire.
You're not a member. But anyway.
It's true. I'm not a member.
And they literally, I said to the bloke, I go, I don't know what more apart from winning. I don't know what more that the club can do to entice fans. I'm out of ideas. Normally in the past we'll say, do this, do this, do this. Oh shit. I'm out of ideas. I go, apart from winning in general, especially winning at home, I don't know what we can do to bring crowds.
They can't, Malta. They've fulfilled their role. Right? The back end, the admin, they've done their part. Sean's come out.
The office has done it.
Sean's come out and look, Malta, I can assure you if they handed out 20,000 free tickets, it would not change anything. It's not pricing, bro.
If they're nailed to the wall, fucking 200 tickets,
that's it.
There'll be 200 nails gone.
And to be fair, the guy on the phone said, I agree with you. He goes, we need to win. He goes, we need to win home games.
That's the bottom line.
Fuck, if the club can see it,
that's the bottom line. At the end of the day,
if you don't
and I've always said this, in this country, especially when we're competing with other sports, not only just the teams within our league, we're competing with other sports, bro. Right?
It's crazy for saying that because we're not playing in the same season. You know what I mean? But I still understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like they're kicking off soon.
Banana. I watched the cricket, Sydney Sixers, I turned it on. It's a full house at the SCG, bro.
It's a final, semi-final.
Yeah. But no, it's not just the finals, bro. The last couple of months, bro. The T20 league, brand new leagues, killing it.
I love to know what their marketing scheme. Like, what do they do? How cheap are their tickets, bro?
Tournament, they add energy. It's all that shit. Like,
but how cheap are their tickets for to pump it out?
It's probably 10
bucks. But guys, the cricket crowd and the football crowd, they're not. A lot of them don't cross-pollinate. Like they don't.
Yeah.
If you're a cricket guy, you're a cricket guy. And you're a football guy,
that doesn't bother me.
I'm just comparing sports that are on at the moment. Okay.
Yeah, but like the cricket guys won't come to the football, and the football won't go to the cricket. Our problem is the football guys aren't coming to the football.
I'm not saying
exactly. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head right there.
I'm saying straight up that these excuses are fucking weak. The supporters that don't come to the games anymore, I'm sorry, they're weak, bro. If you're in Europe and your club that you support gets relegated to Division 2, half these people are turning their back on it, bro. It's weak, bro. We can't say it's not generation, bro.
You can't have that expectation in Australia,
fucking off I do. Because we're already generational. You got kids who were 6 years old as this club came in who are now there. Bananas kids have grown up with us. It is generational. It's fucking weak. I'm sorry to say it's weak. Money aside, different story. I understand if something happens here and there. But it's fucking weak. If you're turning your back on any club, this is for anyone in the league, because you are going shit for 3 years, then congratulations if you're in England and your team gets demoted to Championship Division 2, Division 1. Because you ain't going to support, bro.
How many members?
Kev.
It's shit, bro. It's fucking weak.
I just want to know in comparison.
When was the last time we made finals?
2 seasons.
Two. And before that?
8.
Okay, so 1 in 10 years, can we say that?
Yeah, 1 in 10 probably.
Yeah. Sorry, mate.
Not good enough.
Not good enough, Malta.
It's not good enough,
It's not good enough.
But it's not an excuse not to come to games.
But if you got 10,000 members, you'd hope you got 10,000 people come to the game.
Fuck.
Bro, I had 10 people from my family at this game. Where the fuck are our members, bro? I'm sorry, it's weak. We continuously say this excuse, this excuse, this excuse. It is fucking weak that people don't go to the games because, I can't be bothered, or we're playing shit, or we haven't made finals. I get the frustration, bro, but you're a supporter.
If you're a member, your ticket's paid for.
That's a sad reality.
Right?
That's
Your
a
ticket's
sad
paid for,
reality
so come
that
to the
you've
fucking
got
game.
free. You can go to the game for free and you choose not to.
Mate,
So there's a major issue here, bro.
That's true.
I know
That's
if I
another
ever
side.
do not go to a game, I hand my ticket over to somebody.
Yeah, yeah.
I always send it to somebody and go, hey, go to the game. So
Right.
preach, preach,
said that.
preach.
No one heard that anyway.
Oh god.
Fuck, what were we saying? Yeah,
Yeah, but sorry, how many members do we have? How many members do
I'll tell you something, yeah? If I had 10 general admission tickets available to give
You'd
them
struggle
away,
to give them away.
I wouldn't be able to give them away.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to give 10
that's
free
probably
tickets
true.
away, bro. I wouldn't be able to. Maybe 2 or 3. I can't give away 10 free tickets, bro.
I want to bring still going on. Random, bro, that comes up.
No, I'm sorry, John. Bro.
Anyway,
It's weak.
anyway.
It's weak.
Direction, bro.
It's weak, bro. It's weak, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not offending a lot of people.
Yeah,
but
I'm with
you're a
I'm with-
supporter. You be there, bro.
I'm with
Simple
Malta
as
on
that.
this one.
Because
Yeah.
what's gonna happen, bro? What's fucking who's fucking Birmingham in England, bro? A Premiership team playing in League One. You expect them to turn around? Look at German League Two, bro. They're getting 60,000, 50,000 supporters. So you're saying if we're there, our support, we're just gonna turn our back and say, no, we got demoted.
This is
See you
where I'm
later.
going to
We got
criticize.
relegated.
This is where I'm going to criticize it. If you're a member,
Straight
Bro,
there,
it's weak.
Malta. What do you want?
Boss, tell me if you agree with this or not. If you're a member, right, you don't go to the game, but you stay at home and watch it. Do you not agree that's weak?
Yeah.
Okay,
This is weak.
I agree that's weak, but I also agree after the game's finished, they say, thank God I didn't go.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably, yeah.
But
Yeah, thank God I didn't
Like
go.
me.
Okay, but
Thank God
you're
I
not
wasn't
there
there.
to support. Like you've
Okay.
got to, as a member, aren't you a supporter of the club?
Yeah, I get that.
So you got to
but-
be there. You can't be. You
We're-
can't be
we're-
an absent supporter.
Bro, what Malta's comparing us to is the European culture, bro. It's a
no,
different
no, I
culture.
get it. But if you've paid for a ticket,
yeah.
okay, if you can't make it, you got a wedding. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But if you paid for a ticket and you decide to watch the game at home instead,
fucked.
That's weak.
well, fuck.
Okay, do you agree with this? We win 3-0 at home. Now the chances of that member coming to the next home game now has increased.
Increases absolutely.
It
Absolutely,
should,
bro.
but when we beat fucking Wellington, look what happened next game. We have not cracked 10K. We beat Wellington 4-1, bro. I'm sorry, like I know I'm offending a lot of people, but
Malta,
you need to
I'm
win
reading.
5 games to see something. I think.
I get it, but I'm reading comments. Another season where we don't make the finals. Like
I get
everyone's
that. Yeah.
kind of surrendered,
Deflated.
and there's
that
no
was the
motivation.
feeling outside the stadium.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Well, George
it wasn't.
already
It
cut it
wasn't
out.
like a.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a. Oh fuck this, the team, this whatever. It was more
yeah.
like.
It's not angry anymore. Yeah,
Yeah, it was
it's
just
not
like-
even
Yeah,
anger.
yeah.
It's like deja vu, bro. We're here again, kind of thing.
Like
So-
we conceded in the 95th or whatever it was. I turned to Dennis. I looked at Dennis like, get fucked. Like seriously, like it's just. It wasn't even angry.
bro,
anymore.
literally
It was just-
last 20 seconds.
Yeah, it
Can I
wasn't
just
even
ask you
angry.
guys one
anymore.
question?
Yeah.
Going on from George, are we cutting? Is our season done?
I don't believe that because
Couple of
and I
supporters,
s-
not
I,
just George.
I say this because a majority of the games that we've lost by 1 goal, with the exception of Sydney
Coast, yeah.
4-2 and Central Coast 3-1. We haven't been shellacked like in other seasons.
So do you need to be? Do you need to avoid being? Obviously.
No. My point is, I think that we're close enough to still be competitive enough to
I get it.
there.
I get it. So you're saying because we're only losing by 1 goal, we can still make the finals.
We're in games. We're still in games.
Okay, so for the next 10 games, if we lose by 1, what does that mean?
We're gone in the next 10 games.
So being
but I'm not
close-
writing them off in round 14.
I get you, but being close to getting a result
Yeah. If I lose-
doesn't translate to
Who's the top 3?
Auckland,
Adelaide,
Adelaide,
Macarthur, City,
Macarthur, Melbourne.
City.
Okay, so we beat City. We lost to Macarthur by 1.
beat
We lost to
Adelaide.
Adelaide by 1 and
We
beat
beat-
them by 1.
Yeah.
And
Beat
we lost to Auckland by 1.
Yep.
I don't think we're that bad.
I think
Kev-
what Kev's saying is that there's a little bit of improvement.
I don't.
There's
is a
hope.
chance.
There's hope. There's hope.
Kev, okay.
Mathematically, we can make it.
I do see there's a difference with these teams and us. I don't believe it's
class,
significant.
yes.
I
Yeah.
don't believe it's significant. I don't believe it's a.
We're a
gap.
centre back and a midfielder
Yep.
away from.
I don't believe it's a gap that we can't fill the void. What I'm saying is, these losses by 1 goal eventually is going to be the reason we don't make
but the
finals.
question
up.
was,
Add
but the
up.
question
Add
was,
up.
do you,
Yeah.
but the question was, do you agree with George that the season's over? And my answer is no. That was your question, right?
Yeah.
My answer is no because I think we're in it in most games, other than
Malta,
that Sydney one.
our season's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my opinion. Our season's over.
I reckon
You
you lose.
I'm not talking mathematically,
It's over.
No,
You're
no,
saying
you're
it's
still-
over.
mathematically, we're still a possibility,
Obviously,
obviously. But in terms of where we're going and the lack of, the lack of depth, especially in our back line, right,
Yeah.
is starting to hurt us. And the fact that we haven't signed anyone for these roles, example, a centre back,
Yep.
right, I think is going to be the reason we don't make the finals.
Melbourne Victory just signed a fresh new
centre
centre
back.
back. So did MacArthur.
And Taz Murder-Curtis went to Perth.
Yeah.
He's an old Western Sydney boy.
But
Centre back.
going back on the chances, I reckon if we don't pick up 3 points this, I reckon even if we do pick up 3 points this week, bro,
There's
I'm
game
gonna
up.
say there's a 30% chance we're gonna make the finals, bro. Okay, no, I'm just serious. I'm being serious,
Malta,
bro.
can I also say what
go
a big reason why I don't believe we'll make the finals, and a big reason why I think our season's gone downhill recently. Cicluna. Yeah. That guy was on fire. He played with the passion that us fans want to see. That performance in Adelaide, the fact that he went on and played another 4 or 5 minutes with a torn ACL, right, and the week before that scored his first goal after a brilliant
Adelaide had an
performance,
assist,
right? I think he was playing a big part in our mid-season form through those 4 or 5 games, and a big reason we went and beat Adelaide in Adelaide. I think since his injury, we've gone downhill, bro.
100%.
Yeah.
I agree.
Sucks.
Mohamed Altay, I guess, is an injury replacement for him. He showed glimpses.
He didn't have enough time to do anything.
He brought energy for what he did.
We're getting
The
it
big shoes. The big shoes to fill. But I agree with you, Boz, that after the Adelaide game, I was really, really confident that we can do something this season.
Oh, mate, yeah.
I said, if we sign a centre back, we're top 4.
That's it.
100%.
Yeah.
And it's been downhill since
I was
then.
thinking that as well after that Adelaide game. We said the sky's the limit. To beat Adelaide in Adelaide.
The way we did, yeah.
And the way we did, and the passion the boys showed in that game and the desire, right? I thought, mate, we're in this.
Yeah.
And I said, if we can crack the top 4 or top 6 and go finals with this type of energy, mate, I said we could honestly be anyone on their day. So
I'm not losing hope yet.
Well, John goes, support the club when they shit on the fans for 8 years with their lack of ambition. Don't be delusional. There's no hope. We lack ambition. The gap is huge.
Okay, I don't know about the club shitting on anyone because every time we've tried to sign someone, with probably the exception of Carl Robinson, like the club's tried to do something and bring in players. They've got it wrong, but I don't know about them shitting on people. Right?
We haven't shat on since JT days.
Since JT days, right?
Yeah,
I agree. I think that's when it was a change of the guard. Do I think that we've held coaches and players accountable as much as we should have? No.
Yeah.
No, so I agree with John in that part. But man, the club's been trying, like Boz said, from an admin perspective, they've tried as much as they can.
They've been brilliant.
It's just the product that's on the field.
They've been brilliant. Let's
That
be
is
honest.
cool,
Scott has been the best CEO we've ever had. I'm going to go as far as saying, in the 15 years, he's the best CEO we've had in terms of fan interaction, in terms of his involvement, in terms of his ideas, in terms of marketing. He's done everything. When we needed players to sign, he's come and signed players. And unfortunately, the injuries, when they start adding up, it's very hard to start filling in those gaps, man. So Scott, for me, has been brilliant. Obviously, he's the first CEO to reach out to us on this program and say,
JT wouldn't have.
Definitely not.
for everyone watching at home, he reached out to us, invited us to a meeting.
Yeah.
We've never had that before. No. And obviously they had things they wanted us to kind of help them with, and in return we wanted stuff, and he delivered on that. All right, and I think that's
A few
going.
things he's got to
But
deliver
the
on
questions
first.
are going to start to be.
Hang on.
It's
Players.
Yeah,
Players,
that's
yeah.
the thing. No matter how good Scotty is, and no matter how much of a good job they've done, questions are starting to happen that, like you said, Boz, the frustration, another season without finals. Which
but
they're gonna have
that's
to answer
on-field,
for.
right?
Yeah. I know, but in the end, they're the ones who.
Are they going to hold them accountable?
Yeah.
Is a question. Yeah,
Like being a nice guy counts for so much.
I don't know. I keep reading that.
Hire a DOF. What's a DOF?
Director of football.
Down to fuck them up.
Director of football.
Oh, we had Bosner, didn't we?
Sorry, wrong one.
Huh?
We had Bosner, didn't
Is that
we?
his role?
Was
Pretty much.
I guess that was Israel.
Yeah.
That was his role. That didn't work.
director of football.
Touching on what you said, Boz, now, man, I reckon in the last 2 seasons, since the reins have changed at the club where we've done CEO, JT out and Scotty came in, I reckon they've worked fucking day and night. They've tried everything, and I felt probably this last season, but I didn't say anything. I'll say it now.
I think you mentioned it,
But I reckon the club they've tried everything. But then again, like we said, you got to have the right recipe on the field too, which we're kind of now 50-50 limbo at the moment.
Yeah.
And it works both ways too. Yeah, with the people. People start not coming, bro. It's not fair, bro. Like it doesn't feel right to me, bro. Like, the club's giving everything, they're trying everything, and they're getting nothing in return.
Comes
for
down
it,
to
bro.
14 players, I guess, and a coach.
Malta, do you reckon if we were a top 2 club playing brilliant football, we'd crack the 14, 15K a week?
Easy.
I would hope so.
Every
I don't know.
week.
I don't know easy anymore, but I would like to think so.
Yeah, Kev?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think easily, man.
So we
the
don't
hype
think easily
builds.
anymore. That's
So
just
we can all
15,000? I think so.
yeah, we can all
Bandwagon
first
book, you love.
winning every game by 2 goals, just kind of in cruise control. I think
Yeah, probably.
I think we can all agree that at the end of the day, results are what's needed.
Yeah.
And when you don't get them, especially at home, look, I can accept losing points away, right? I can accept that, but at home, where you need to build that, you know, the fortress that you always say you want to build, mate, you can't. We're not even talking draws. We've lost 3 games in a row. 3 games.
And we drew to Brisbane at home.
And we drew to Brisbane at home. I don't want to go there, bro. I don't want to go there. So
Are we going to this
so
Friday?
and-
Going to this Friday. I don't know what's waiting for us to tell the truth, bro.
fucking
I don't know.
hell.
Should we do the tables on them now, where we take the lead and our players fall down?
Just
What do you-
fucking, I think that's the way to go, bro.
But Sean did point out our form away from home undefeated.
Yeah.
Undefeated this season away from home.
Poor Sean. I
it's
feel
a
for this
league
bloke. I
season,
feel like he's going to have a heart attack on the.
Oh, it was good. It was good seeing
interviews.
the new interviews.
Yes, actually, that was awesome. We changed locations, Malta, which was good.
We took like 10 steps to the left.
Yeah, it was all right. It was all right.
Location.
A bit more than 10, but yeah, we had a few more guys join us, and we want to welcome as many more as well. So MacArthur's the next home game for
Right,
that.
let's go to the game. Milanovic. Now, I'm going to put this up. This is his miss. Now, I'm not using him as a scapegoat.
Oh, you sure you are?
No, I'm not. But
No,
this is a player who, look, if I said to you guys, who do you want in this position in our squad to be on the ball, 1-on-1 pretty much, defender 3 strides behind, who would you want to choose to be that player? It's Borello or Milanovic for me. He butchered this. He absolutely.
I wouldn't even actually mind Sapsford, to be honest.
I reckon.
He
looks like to me
he overran it multiple.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
The ball got stuck underneath him, and he couldn't generate the power or the accuracy, so he overran the ball.
That's a
so
sin.
if
even
you look at
I reckon he ran out of puff, bro.
look Malta, if you look at the time that he connects with the ball,
It's underneath him.
It's almost in line with his hip.
Yeah.
Right, look right now. See, it's almost behind him, bro.
Yeah.
Watch now.
So-
Now, bang, last one.
So that's in line with his hip. You can't do nothing.
Is that a performance of a player that wants to go to
That's-
Europe? Like, I'm sorry, that's shit.
Look, Malta. I can't say in that moment he's thinking about fucking Zagreb. You can't say that. All right. So I don't think it's a matter of him wanting to go.
I'm not saying that. No.
I just think it's a moment where he fucked up.
End of the day, everyone, I think here and then everyone watching is going to say he should have just finished there. But
You
fucking,
should have, bro. I'm
it
sorry.
didn't,
but
it
you
didn't work out, bro.
Look,
We'll
hey,
keep it.
against
that's
us-
Clisby, we're fucking we're crucifying the bloke.
Yeah, but against us, 9 out of 10 times that's a goal. Against us. If somebody was in that position against us,
100%.
we'd
If
concede.
that's Lolly for Sydney or something, you're assuming
Yeah,
it's a goal.
or even the guy, the MacArthur striker. I forgot
Oh,
his
Drew,
name.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, this game, Sapsford missed a chance. These are good chances. Sapsford missed a good chance. Antonsen missed a good chance. Milanovic missed this chance.
Thank God you said his name,
is that the
bro.
story of our season?
No, normally not.
Okay.
Last 2 weeks, yes. Central Coast in this.
Okay, can you think about victory first half?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Sapsford.
Sapsford, mate, Hammond.
Hammond before he
Right.
scored.
And we're talking about Sapsford from the 6-yard box. Right, all we had to shoot was on target.
Yeah.
Are these misses, these critical misses, coming back to hurt us?
What, this game?
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Even the
100%.
victory game.
Yeah, they are. But like, what's frustrating for me is like, just change the scene. Last game against Central Coast, I think, was a game where defense won games. I think our defense was decent this game.
I think
I think
it
our
was
attack let us
it was dead set probably the best defensive effort we've had.
misses on there?
No.
Do you have Antonsen's
That one was a killer.
I'm sorry, bro, but I am done.
It was a save.
If you're
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, that was
Malta.
Sapsford, my bad.
Yeah.
No, for Antonsen's one, bro. He
Yeah.
was wide open in front of goal.
Number
man.
9, bro. You got
Number 9, this is a European guy who should have a little bit more class than the rest of the guys on the team up front, which we all rely on since he's come from overseas. He's fucking shanked it, bro. Honestly, he's giving me fucking Bosnian Kripic vibes, man.
We had this conversation like
that bad,
No,
bro.
It is,
Like,
bro.
it is
I
bad,
still can't.
bro.
I think a couple of weeks ago, I don't know if it was on camera, off Banana, we were talking about it. And this is when he was in goal-scoring form. And I said I don't want him next season, full stop. Because with Antonsen, and I said to him, I think this is temporary. I still can't forgive what he's done last season, to be fair, against that Brisbane. He cost us a top 6. I think Antonsen needs to go. And I think right now, Temakovsky is over Antonsen. Straight up. Because this game, Antonsen, Sapsford, and Milanovic cost us the points. I get the goal had a panned out a part, but he was a bit unfair.
I had hope for Antonsen when he started scoring the few goals left, right, and here and there.
He was coming off the bench to score.
Yeah, and then...
He was too. He wasn't starting.
Honestly, his past few games, I know even
Central Coast, he missed one from 6 yards.
that's what I'm saying. Even I'm saying now, we always said, when he gets a chance, he'll put him away. Fuck, he's been getting the chances, bro, and he's been shanking them, man, in front of goal, man.
Yeah.
That's not good enough for me when you're a fucking this visa player,
European
man.
number 9.
European number 9, man. You should be gobbling these chances up, man.
Oh, it looks a good gobble, but John says about Milanovic. Sorry to go back. I'm just reading what John said. Decision making's been putting us pressure. His ego. We've heard this stuff, rumors about Milanovic from last season. His attitude, all this sort of stuff. I don't know. Are players starting to be more individualized, seeking their glory?
I don't know, man. That's just all fucking rumors, Chinese
fair enough.
whispers.
I'll be honest with you, Malta. I don't think Milanovic goes home and thinks about the Wanderers, bro.
Well, he's going to have to if he wants to go to Europe.
I don't think
Facts, bro.
unless there's a deal already agreed verbally.
Maybe, yeah.
Sorry, he doesn't think about Wanderers or didn't?
I honestly don't think Milanovic goes home after a loss and he's upset.
Maybe about his own performance.
I don't believe so. I don't believe a lot of these players go home and are upset.
I hope you're wrong.
They go home and say, we played the right team.
They won't even speak about it. They'll tell their girlfriend, put something on Netflix.
So
And
brother, when we lose, I can't sit on the couch properly.
that's the problem. That's the
we
problem.
will sit. I'll go sit here in the backyard like
Players,
a cunt.
players like maybe Lawrence Thomas and the younger boys. Yeah. I don't think Borello and Milanovic give a fuck.
Borello, you know
I'll be
what?
honest.
Borello did.
Barella does. Yeah.
Borello I've criticised him before.
Yeah.
But this game, the moment the whistle went, he climbed down from his seat and stormed all the way down onto the pitch. He was fucking livid. He was livid. Just in terms of the performance. I saw Dennis and I was sitting behind the bench type area, and mate, he was fucking. He couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe it. He was angry. He was genuinely
Okay,
angry.
but who's his anger towards?
I don't know. I didn't ask
knows?
him,
He's
but,
angry over
but
the
he
result.
wasn't happy about the result. So to say he didn't care is probably a bit of a stretch. At least this game.
No, like it is a bit of a stretch saying that they don't care. I mean, they do care, but obviously they don't care as much as us. There you go home. Well, you see Sean. He's a perfect example. You see after the game,
I think
about to have a heart attack.
I think Sean cares because his fucking job's on the line, bro. Right? He knows the owners are going to turn around soon and say what's going on with the attendances, and Scott knows there's a direct link with results to attendances. So at the end of the day, admins and all the workers behind the scenes, they care because their jobs are on the line, bro. But I honestly don't think the players care as much as their fans do.
that's true.
I don't.
I don't think that.
Yeah.
I think that's for most clubs, right? It's not just us.
You can't tell me Brillante goes home and thinks about Wanderers after a loss. You can't, bro. He's been around too long. He doesn't give a fuck as long as he's getting paid. This is the reality of it, bro. All I say is, you might not give a fuck like the fans do, but come and put in a 90-minute professional performance.
That's it, yeah.
Get your money and go home. I don't want these players to go home and sit and cry.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't want that. I want you to give me what you got for 90 minutes, and then you can go fucking have a dinner date with your missus after a game and not worry about it.
In fairness, I think a lot of them did. I think a lot of them gave a good effort on Sunday.
Lawrence
We're just
Thomas-
not good enough.
I think there are players that care.
I do believe there are, like Lawrence Thomas.
Thomas does.
Yeah, I do.
One thing I do want to raise up, and Sean said it on thing, is that finally, I know it's gone away from the game. Finally, the club had a function on that Monday for foundation members, and Sean was explaining. I couldn't go because I was on the curse. That it was just players, no suits, just players and fans, which was cool. Like let down, and Thomas went up to Sean, the interview, and said, what can I do? This is Thomas speaking. What can I do to bring fans in? And Sean turned around and goes, well, firstly, you can engage after a game. And Sean's been harping about the players.
Was there an issue? I read some. I read some comments that Lawrence Thomas told his players not to go to the South End
the week before.
Is that what
the
happened?
players were going to go and Thomas.
But did it happen again this week? So
No, this week.
Opposite this week.
Okay,
Alright.
okay. So let me say this, guys. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say how it is. Yeah, you pull the players back from going to the South End, right? I know. I've read a whole heap of comments from fans that were sitting there and they're not happy about it. And then a week later, you say, "What can I do to fucking help fans?" What that for me within a week, that's hypocritical, bro.
No, I don't. Right? Listen,
fan engagement, bro. Fan engagement is huge. Everyone knows it, especially if you're a captain, right? You know what your job is, bro. And to pull your players back, right? To going over and you know, talking to fans over in the South End, which is probably 20 kids. Let's be honest.
It wasn't
right?
even South End. It was a side.
It was a side, was it? Yeah. Okay. And then a week later, say, "Oh, what can I do as a captain, mate?" Like you don't need to be a fucking genius. You should know that the role of a captaincy. You shouldn't. You shouldn't.
But to make it better, I guess this week he actually did. This week they went to the South End for the first time.
Yeah, they
and
started
walked
there.
around.
Malta, we shouldn't have to be.
I know.
This shouldn't even be a conversation.
It should have been a
It should
conversation.
I don't give a fuck.
I know.
Listen, I don't give a fuck whether you win, lose, draw,
You
whatever
walk
the
around.
situation is.
Yeah.
You go and walk around. There's kids there. They want to get hats signed, their ball signed, their jersey signed. The kids don't care like obviously we do. They just want to get their something signed. Probably even get a jersey. Next week the other kid's gonna say, "Fucking, I might go down and get a jersey now too." You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
I promise you, right after a loss, if a kid gets his jersey signed, he doesn't give a fuck about the loss.
Yeah, if he gets
he's
he
going
doesn't
home
care.
to his bed and he's going to stare at that jersey all night, bro. Right? And sometimes players forget the impact that they have on these kids, right? And Banana knows this as well because he's got a couple boys that are fucking fanatics, right? And what it means.
Especially my middle one.
Yeah, bro. So, you know, Lawrence Thomas, unfortunately, last week did wrong by the youngsters, right? Yeah. And I can't register how you can turn around to see and say, "What can I do to help?" It's fucking hypocritical, bro. So
At least he's asking, I guess.
after what he fucked up,
Yeah.
After he fucked up, he shouldn't have to ask. He should fucking gone there the next game and done a full lap without asking, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyways, I don't want to.
Look, actually, he put in a decent performance.
Yeah, actually, bro, he saved us in the
He
first
saved us a
minute.
couple of times.
Yeah, from the first minute
So-
onwards.
It's all the kids, bro. That stuff, man. Like,
It is.
yeah,
One. Okay, you want to say something?
No, I was gonna say you get one. The kid gets one autograph, and then obviously he doesn't get the player he wanted. Then he tells his dad next week, "We're gonna go again because I need to get that guy's autograph on my jersey."
That's it.
Simple shit like that to
Yeah.
draw people to the game.
One thing. Let me ask you this from the game, and you can answer both if you want. This game here, this game against Auckland, who? And you remember you can answer both. Who was more at fault, the player or the players or Staj?
I don't know, what are we
This one,
blaming
the
Staj
players.
on?
This one, the players.
What are we blaming?
You know what? Not
The
even
sub.
I can't even
honestly,
really blame the players. Really.
No, I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
was
say
going to
one
say.
thing.
I was going to say. Not even
I
the
don't know.
players.
I
We
can't.
just
I can't
honestly
really.
didn't think we played that bad.
Yeah.
We just didn't take our chances.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
We deserve to lose at the end of the day.
If I'm
because
going to
we
be
didn't-
clutching at straws, I'm going to be saying there's two chances we missed. We've entered
The chances,
Finn.
yeah.
If I'm
That's
clutching
about
at
it.
straws, I'm saying Auckland are the better team.
Oh, okay. I can accept players as the answer, but what I want to know as a fan, this is what I want to know, and I'm dying to know. Right? Does Staj walk back into that locker room and hold players accountable, bro? That's what I want to know because he's got a very calm demeanor on the sidelines. I'll be fucking losing my shit. No, he's got anger, but it's always directed at the fourth official.
it is,
All right,
it is,
so
yeah.
it's not the players he's angry at. It's
You're
always
right.
the fourth
You're
official.
right, you're right.
Even when they scored that clean goal at the end, he's trying to fucking get angry about
he's
it.
got
Okay,
angry.
Yeah.
so I see Staj angry, and it's
Yeah.
always towards the officials.
You're right.
I want to know, does Staj fucking go into our locker room and put a rocket up these players' asses when they
Hairdryer.
need. That's what I want to know. I want to know, does he give the hairdryer treatment?
Yeah.
Right? So, okay, we can turn around here and I can defend Staj. I can say that's on the players. No problem. We can all agree on that. But I want to know that my coach holds these players liable or responsible when shit doesn't work out. That's what I want to know.
I don't know. I reckon, boss man. I reckon if he was, if he was to do that, I don't know. These players can't handle that.
They're
man.
soft.
These days in this day and age, bro, People are too fucking soft, bro. To cop a little bit of a fucking backlash.
So what? He's always got to be the nice,
But
calm
I mean,
voice.
I'm for that. Yeah. I'm for that. But you seen when Rudin used to do that. How did it affect the team?
I think
Rudin screamed at me.
yeah.
I'm not gonna play this week. I grow a fucking pair.
Yeah.
Fuck me dead, bro.
I think
scream at the cunt. Take a bit of blame on you, bro. Fuck.
I am pro pumping players. And I loved when Rudin done it, but he might have done it too many
much,
times,
yeah.
right? But I feel like Staj doesn't do it at all. So I'm hoping Staj at times fucking blows up, because if I'm a player and I'm always hearing the calm voice, it's not gonna get a reaction from me. But if that calm figure walks in and fucking blasts me,
You're like,
yeah,
oh,
all of a sudden I'm gonna say fuck. If Staj out of all people's had enough, we got to do something here, guys. So I'm just hoping that at times he does fucking put a rocket up their asses, bro. Honestly,
I'm sure he would.
Yeah, most
reckon?
supporters.
I think so.
I hope so. I hope
think
so.
so.
I hope. I don't know.
yeah, we hope so. Yeah.
Yeah.
We hope so, because we've all played, right? And we've all been in locker rooms where the coaches fucking come in blasting. And sometimes you get the reaction you want, bro.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fucking hope you
You
do.
know, the wake up call.
But I remember I was winning. We were winning 5-0 half time. My uncle's coach absolutely blasting us.
Yeah, see?
I was like, holy shit, we went up smashing them. Most people are saying players. The reason why I say it is, my answer is players. But there was one thing that I think Staj got wrong massively. I think George brought it up. The subs. Two things. Number one, he brought Hammond on for Sapsford. No issues with that whatsoever.
Yeah.
But then he put Milanovic up
I would
front.
have changed Crave.
I don't know. I thought Crave were right. But
Guys,
then he
what's-
played Milanovic up front.
Guys, what's Krajev doing on the wing?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what is he doing on the wing? What's this experiment, bro?
We spoke about it
He
last week.
can't dribble. He's not explosive. Okay, I wasn't
And
here,
this
so
is
I
what-
want
this is
I
what
want to
I'm-
have my say, bro. Yeah, Krajev is not a fucking winger, bro. All right, maybe he's a fill-in for a game. Yeah, but he can't start there every week, bro. Start Hammond. He's got no explosiveness. He's got no dribbling. He's heavy. He can't turn on the ball. All right, you want to play him in the 9? No worries. You can play a target man. All right, you can't play Viduka on the wing. Right, there's players that are built for the wing. There's players that are built for the 9. There's players that are built for the 10. Yeah, Crave is not a winger, bro. And I'm just sick of tuning in every week
100%.
and seeing this fucking fridge on the wing, bro. He is not a winger, bro.
And that's
Like,
the reason why I
double
said it,
ball
because
too.
It's
bro.
it's actually making him look bad.
It is, bro.
And
Crave's
he's
actually-
not that bad of a player.
He's not, but the position he's put in, right?
Yeah.
You need speed, you need explosiveness, you need to turn on the ball real quick, right? He doesn't have those attributes, bro.
I said this weeks ago, boys. When they go, okay, what do we get him? Like when he was at Wellington, like you said, he's playing number 10. He was playing on number 9.
but he's playing in the middle.
Yeah, he's playing in the middle. And then I go to these guys. I go, what do we? So what the fuck's he doing on the wing? Just like you're saying now. Why are we playing him on the? If you bring out attacking mid, why are you putting him on the
And
wing
this
where
is
he's
why,
not effective? Bro?
This is why I said it, because Staj had the opportunity to push him up front, but instead he chose Milanovic up front, and he left Crave on the wing with Hammond. That's where I think Staj
stupid,
fucked
Like,
up.
bro,
He
sorry
had
to
the
say,
chance, bro.
you don't need to be a genius to just watch for 10 minutes and say, this guy's not a winger.
The other thing
you
was-
don't, bro.
The other thing that you raised up was I think Crave actually played one of his better games for us, to be fair.
Yeah, and I agree with that, but he's not giving
Exactly, winger things.
He's not giving what a winger should be giving.
Yeah, as a winger, he's not a 90-minute winger.
He doesn't hang
like
out
you're
wide, bro.
getting Harry Kane and you put him on the wing.
How many times did he take on the right back and passed him?
Yeah.
No, he's good at holding up, and the attributes that are good in the 9, he shows it on the wing.
But this is-
But when you need
play.
to take on that left back and
can't do
break the line, he can't do it.
But he
bro.
doesn't, because what happens with Crave, and I watched a replay of this game, is he tucks in, which leaves space for Sapsford to go out wide. Now, that can't be Crave doing. That's Staj's instructions. You watch how many times Clisby has the ball, looks up, Crave has tucked into the middle, and then Sapsford has pushed out wide, which means we're pretty much playing with one up front, Antonsen. So I'm at the point where I think a lot of people, we've been saying for so long, you need to try Crave as a number 10.
This was
You have
this
to,
was
bro.
Multi,
That's why
you're
you
right.
bought him, bro,
That's
to
why
the
I'm
club.
frustrated with Staj, because he had the chance when he,
He had
brought
the
Hammond
chance.
on, and
This
he
was
didn't.
it. Yeah, because
He had
Barella
it.
wasn't playing. This was the chance.
He'd rather
Yeah.
play Milanovic up front than
Or
try
Antonsen.
Crave.
Like even replace Antonsen, play Crave up front.
Yeah.
Antonio Hammond will start at any club except us. Mate, I 100% agree. When he started in Melbourne, got his goal. Every time he's come off the bench, he's looked electrifying, bro.
He would start at,
Yeah.
I reckon his clubs, he would start at Adelaide, he would start at Melbourne City, he would start at Mariners.
Bro.
There's probably the main club.
He will.
and
start at-
He will do
see
a.
you, MacArthur.
He can do a Marcus Eunice and go start at PSV, bro. All right, and this is what I'm sick and tired of: young, exciting kids coming through our ranks, and then they've hit a roadblock, bro. Right, they've hit a roadblock. So he's come in. He's been given opportunities. For me, he's taken those opportunities. He's scored his goals. He's excited fans, right? So why can't we start Hammond over Krajev? Please tell me that. Why?
I think put Milanovic on the left and then possibly Hammond on the right. In saying that, I don't want to build too much about Hammond. I got so much hope in the kid. Didn't he start against Central Coast?
He did, yeah.
didn't
He
do
started
much.
1 or 2 games. He started against Victory.
That's what I'm saying. Let's not put him on a pedestal and say...
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Was he not the most exciting player in that first half? Coming down the right side? For me, he was. Every
taking
time he
men's on,
touched
but
it,
he was a
I
bit-
had a friend come. You know that, Kev, yeah? I brought a couple workmates that don't even watch the A-League, right? And all they said was that kid is amazing. That kid because bro, every time he got the ball, he just knows one way.
Yeah.
And that's what we want from these exciting players. Go and try to break the line. All right. In the second half, he kind of faded off, but that first half for me was great.
Yeah.
All right. So
They just don't have too much hope for him. That's what I'm saying.
I want to see more of Hammond, bro.
I do, yeah.
He's better than fucking Krajev on the wing, bro. He's a fucking tree, cuz. He's a tree.
Like people say, he actually...
He's a fridge. He's a Westinghouse, bro.
Ice and water coming out.
Fucking full fridge, bro.
It's not crazy as well, but someone else raised it, the corners. We didn't have many corners, but when we do, the short.
Yeah.
Club corners.
We got Temelkovsky there, 9 foot fucking
The
whatever.
fucking tree and crossing the ball. You saw what he done with one cross.
And fucking we're playing it along the ground.
To be fair, I think-
Georgia mentioned it in his
and
post match.
I was watching a replay. Panther did try to go long to Temelkovsky, but yeah, I don't get it. I think the short corners are shit. I don't think we should be doing. Everyone's probably wondering what the hell's going on here.
It's just my daughter at the door.
She turned 1. What was I saying? Yeah. What was I saying?
Short corner.
Short corners, no. Straight in the box.
Get it in the
Straight
mixer.
in the box.
Straight in the mixer.
Another thing, let's talk about the goal because I haven't done it. Panther. I thought actually Panther had a good game. I'm not blaming him for this goal because,
You could blame him, bro.
but he had 2 versus 1.
You could blame him, bro.
Yeah, 2 players.
He maybe should have done better with the slide, but it's 2 versus 1. He's not. He can't split himself up and mark both.
Well, someone did come across there. Who was that?
No, but it's too late, bro. Like, look,
In the white
there you go. You got Panther 2 versus 1. Maybe he should have done better with the
He
slide.
got there with the first thing.
He slid into, and the ball rebounded to the player.
Pro clubs.
But you can't. Now, I know people are going to say if that's clear, we're going to crucify him. But I don't agree. Oh, it's 2 versus 1. I'm sorry. Someone didn't track their man.
Somebody said Simmons' fault. I'm trying to.
Simmons was playing left wing.
Yeah, but I think he lost the ball in a.
Attacking was.
What's Ahmed saying? W bars. Hopefully, the political tension between it, bro. I don't even care, bro.
Don't stop reading, boss.
Do you think I care about Turkey right now, bro? I'm fucking.
issues.
Sorry, mate. I'm trying to figure out why Krajev's on the wing, bro.
Where's he going with this?
I don't know, bro. Don't worry about that, cuz. We got to worry about what we have
Didn't
a
you win the cup
fucking.
last Friday anyway? It
what a
doesn't
random
matter.
scenario.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to figure out what we're having. Why we have a fridge on the left side, bro. Don't worry about Turkey, bro.
But no, honestly,
hell.
yeah, a little bit unlucky for Penn. I thought he had a cracker of a shot. He done a couple of good crosses, and then just this is the goal that cost us in 94th minute. Great shot, great finish. The thing is, if that's Milanovic, Anderson, or Sapsford, they're not scoring.
Here's another one. Near post.
That's a bullet, banana. That's a bullet, and it's high.
I can't blame Thomas there.
Yeah. Apparently, Simmons.
Well, I fucking wouldn't. I'm joking.
Simmons should have cleared.
I
it,
wouldn't have
apparently.
stopped that. Don't worry, bro. I probably would have copped it straight in the face.
It's hit the underside of the crossbar.
The one thing I would say about the whole Simmons, if people are blaming Simmons, I thought it was, you're putting Simmons on the left. He's normally a right-sided player.
It makes no sense, bro.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I would have taken Panther off.
Panther saw the thing and started running towards out.
Yeah.
Because they got his wrong number on.
Yeah, that's right. They
Yeah.
screwed up
He's
the
like,
yeah,
I'm
they screwed
straight.
up the
Does this
number.
come back to your headline?
Yeah. More questions than answers.
Yeah, more questions than answers.
You're right.
We've got a lot of questions, bro.
Yeah.
He's trying to confuse the confused, but we already know. We're not confused anymore. We've caught up to you.
Relax, John. Keep making excuses. We're analysing the freaking game here. We're looking at it going, Panther was fucking spent, and then you remove the left back and put a right back in his place.
The other thing, that's
You
what I'm saying.
got to look at it and go, hey, what the hell are you doing? He
Ask questions, you know?
He took the 2 midfielders off and
That's
put
all, yeah.
put fresh Pelicanos and fresh
Mohamed.
Alte
Yeah.
in for two midfielders.
Do you
You're
agree
like,
with
bro,
that?
come on. Not at the same time.
Yeah, that was sort of
Not the freaking same time. You change the whole engine at the same
but
time.
that's what I'm saying.
There's no rhythm in the game.
This comes back
got
to
the
my
subs
old
wrong.
argument. These stupid 5 fucking subs. You got to change 3 this time, 2 this time.
Yeah, but
Fucking sack it, bro.
okay, the heart of the midfield, you're
At
going
the
to rip
same
it
time.
out at the same
In
time
the
and put
80th.
two fresh
Yeah, I know.
guys.
But that's why I don't like this subbing thing
Because it's
you
too-
can't do it when you want. You got to do it this certain time. You got
Yeah.
this, and it always fucks the game for us.
Yeah,
I've said
because
it
it's
many
5
times,
subs
bro.
now. Otherwise, what are you
It's
going
fucking
to
stupid,
do?
bro.
There's still
It's
3.
the worst that it's the worst that you can't do it when you want to.
Well,
do
look,
it.
you're probably the most in terms of experience in coaching.
Yep.
Would you rip out the whole midfield
The
at
two
the same
centre
time?
mids, two
The
centre
two centre
mids.
mids.
I would never. No, I would never.
At the back end of a game.
I would never. I would never. You look if you're 6, obviously
One at least.
If you're 6,
One, okay.
if your 6 has had a massive game,
Yeah.
right, and fucking he's busted his balls, and he's just running out of fucking petrol, bro. You just bring in another 6,
Yeah.
and tell him just sit in front of the back 4. If or if your 8's been doing doggies up and down, and he's I'll usually look if they're both working hard. I'll do one earlier
That's what-
than
yeah,
the
that's
other
what-
one.
that's
I
what
would
we're
never
saying.
do it at the
You
same
don't do
time.
it at the same time.
You never do. You never make like significant change at the same time. Pulling out a play from the midfield, that's significant, right? You can get away with the edges,
Yeah.
right? A winger for a winger,
Yeah.
but if you're going to take out a centre mid, a 6 or an 8, fine. Both at the same time, no.
Fuck me,
You don't do that, bro.
Yeah.
That's
You
what
don't
I
do
think
that.
Stage stuffed up this game. I think in relation to the subs.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
do that, bro.
That one I
I
didn't
think
understand. Simmons, I didn't
Georgie
understand.
called that
What,
one.
what
Was
minute
it
was
Georgie?
it? What minute was it?
It was
80.
70 something.
Yeah, around
70.
80, around 80
Yeah.
mark.
It was
He's all
like,
talking about George. Look how George is watching, huh?
yeah. I'm pretty sure it was George that mentioned it. But yeah, the subs at the same time, I think it was to your point, our depth is not quite. You lose Shikluna, you lose that depth. You put Brillante in at centre back, all of a sudden you lose one in rotation, right?
You've lost 2 players in the middle.
Yeah.
Right, you've lost 2 players. One you've lost to the back line. One you've lost to injury. Right, you're stuck now with Priestman and what Matter.
Matter.
And Matter for me is not a centre mid. Right, let's establish that. He might be doing his best there, but he's never played that role in his life. If I believe in his career,
Never.
he's
Not
always
that I
played
know
in that 10 role. Right.
Yeah, or left
So he's playing out of position, and yeah, like I said, you asked the question, Malta, is our season over? And it's for these reasons that I think it is, because we're just playing fill in the gaps at the moment, and unfortunately, when you're mixing and matching too much positions, you can't get
we
results.
got some players coming back
brought
though.
up- You brought up something just now. You just sprung something. Even you two saying about Matter. You said obviously we're playing Matter out of position, and you said before Crab. We've got him on the wing.
Grab the fucking
Don't say Matter wing.
purple skip bin.
Oh, you just said
Was
it.
that purple
You
cow?
just said.
Banana, is
you
it purple cow, the skip bin?
I think so.
Yeah, purple cow.
But you
skip
just
bin.
said why are we playing Crab on the wing where he can't run? Well, at least this guy he knows how to move on the ball. And you're saying he plays Matter plays on the wing or in the middle. Well, he's not putting him
He
in
played
the
on the
middle.
wing 4 years, 4
Yeah,
seasons
but I'm
ago.
saying now, but obviously he's smart. Well, this guy's not fucking doing anything.
No, I agree. I think there's better
You know what I
options
mean?
than Crab on
He's
at
not
the-
doing He's not doing anything magical on the wing.
Look,
I reckon he
we
could
got-
just
with-
with his passing. He
With
can.
Matter, we tried at the start of the season him as a number 10. He did shit. He did nothing whatsoever. We said Saps had done more than him.
Yeah.
I think he tried on the wing. It failed. Was that
Malta,
some
can I ask you a question?
As a number 6, he's actually
Can the reasons that he didn't succeed in the 10 at the start of the season be due to conditioning reasons?
possibly
I think so.
He just came from
possibly.
Japan, hadn't played a game there for a year.
Yeah.
played
Yeah.
14 minutes. Yeah,
14 minutes in a whole season, yeah. You can't expect to get results from him straight away.
Yeah.
Right?
Possibly.
I'm willing to experiment with Matter in his natural position one more time. Now that he's got minutes under his game, a bit of conditioning, why not try it again?
He looked better this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Honestly, he did.
but is this the game where is the game where Matter should do something? And what I mean, do something is
like
assist, score,
an impact.
something.
An
Yeah,
impact
impact
of
on the
Getting a
Yeah.
score.
ball in there or something.
This is the game we
that game?
needed Bruno, bro.
Ooh, Fernandez.
Rumours are flying.
But hey, like, if you looked at that,
Fernandes.
if you looked in the stands, Barello, Kleur, Gershback, Jung, still players to come back.
What's up with Gershback?
I think it's just
Fit.
fitness.
I think
Yeah. He's come off season. He hasn't had He's done up. Like a couple of weeks ago, I think last week, Stats said
So
he's
has
coming on off season.
Has he got
He's
a
not
week?
fit.
Has he trained this week?
Yes,
I would
he
assume
should
so,
train
yeah.
straight away.
Okay, cool. Let's say he's got a week of training under his belt. Would you not give him 5-10 minutes at the end of this game?
Yeah, I thought.
Is that how you not build match fitness? You start with 10 minutes and you build
think
20?
Next game, I think Brisbane.
I
give him
reckon,
something.
I reckon he'll
Fuck
be
yeah.
straight in. Sorry.
Well, you can't come off off
Big
season
days
and go
today.
straight in after a week.
For 10 minutes?
Why not?
Nah.
You need
At
a
least be
base.
on the-
You need
surely
a
he's be on
base
the-
to start from, bro.
Surely he's going to be on the bench this week.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This game against Brisbane, he needs to be on the bench. He needs minutes this game.
Can I ask you a question now?
Yo.
If we do not get 3 points from Brisbane, is our season over?
Oh, brother. You're going to see a different side of me if we don't beat Brisbane.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it's over, but it'll be like, yeah. It'll
I'm not-
be,
I'm not-
like
I'm-
Darren said,
On
different
life
side.
support.
Yeah, on life support. Yeah, it's
I
good.
am not
That's what-
saying it's over until it's
Mathematically
mathematically impossible.
I said it's
Just to piss people off at home.
I gave us 30% chance if we beat Brisbane.
I gave us
If we
zero.
don't, it's
I gave
getting-
us 0% chance on Wednesday, the 29th of January, bro. So you can roll back.
When we win the
lose.
grand final,
You can roll
We
back.
lose, we're on a
We're gonna roll
2%
back.
chance of making
And
the
if we
final.
don't make the finals, you can
Yeah,
say
we read
Boss
that.
told
Say
us.
Boss told us
That's
so.
it.
I'll read the chat. Relax.
Not
Yeah.
just reading it,
I'll read it. Bro.
Okay.
Sports graph, thank you. No matter what I engage, I get a shit. To answer your question, if we don't beat Brisbane, if we don't get, I don't even want to say it.
3 points. If you don't get 3 points,
No, if we don't get at
Don't
least,
even
at
say.
least,
Don't say a draw, bro.
Don't say
no,
a
no,
draw.
Don't give me the draw.
because the next game against Sydney will determine a lot. We've got
okay, hang
Brisbane,
on.
Sydney,
Okay,
MacArthur.
so let's say the season's over, either this week or next week, in according to you three.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it is.
No,
didn't
I'm
say
saying
it's
if
over.
we lose, let's say.
If we lose
If we lose
I think
Brisbane and
the
Sydney-
next
It's
three, it's
over
over.
to my mathematics goes down.
Oh,
then
okay,
it's
so
over.
your mathematics.
Yeah, I gave us 30% chance, even if we win.
Even if we
against
win.
Brisbane.
So if we lose, Banana, what's it?
But if we lose, though, well, then we're down to 5%.
So okay,
I
all right. Let's play it out. At some point, if it's mathematically impossible,
can't believe we're talking mathematically. This
hang on. I want to put a
No,
scenario.
mate.
If it's mathematically impossible that we can't make it, stage in or out,
I'm keeping him.
Sajin.
regardless.
I'm keeping him.
For next season or
He's
this
just.
Okay, so everyone shut the fuck up. Let's
out.
wrap up the show and we go next week.
No, but everyone's. Well, the season's over.
not over,
but
but-
I'm sure he will fix the team next
Boz
year.
is
bro.
called the season.
Matt said it.
I feel like he's a bit. His hands are a bit tied this season.
4
Matt
points.
said 39 points still up for grab. 39 still up.
To 30 seconds left.
39 points still up for grabs.
39 points.
Still up for grabs.
Oh, we've got maybe 10 of them.
Okay. let me put it this way, Malta. Yeah? Forget Brisbane game.
We're gonna win.
Forget the Brisbane game, all right?
We need to win.
Okay, let's just put that aside.
Yep.
Okay, after Brisbane, we've got Sydney away.
Yep.
We're gonna win.
MacArthur
We're versing MacArthur, a team we just lost to.
We're gonna win.
That's
And
at
then
home.
we're versing Central Coast, a team we just lost to.
We're gonna win.
That's what I'm saying. The next
Okay.
12
Fucking
points.
hell, bro. 4 games in a
Okay,
row,
we're
you
Taking
reckon?
12 points,
so these,
mate.
these
Yeah.
4 games, would you admit define our season?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah?
We're
These
taking
4?
12
Okay.
points.
Yeah.
So in the next month, you will be able to determine if we're making the finals or not.
Things will be a lot clearer. Yeah.
gotcha.
Next 4 points. In those 4 points, realistically, if you want to
There's
make
a lot
the
of
finals,
6-point games in there, bro.
yeah.
We're
That's
taking
what I mean.
12 points from 4 games, boys, and if we do,
Yeah, losing against
I'm taking
victory.
this out to dinner.
That's what I mean. If we get 3 wins out of those
Magnets for
4,
me.
we're pretty much
What's
Probably
up,
sixth.
brothers? What's up, brothers?
What's
No,
up?
we go proper.
Proper, huh? Proper. Macca's?
Yeah?
So,
done.
Well, John's
I'm
thrown
in,
up
bro, I'm
a
in.
couple big words here, John. To be fair,
you
the
read them
ladder
out?
is.
Can't read them out.
To be fair,
Can't see 'em.
the ladder's pretty tight, but we don't have the mentality and the quality to make the finals. Stadgin, I like what I'm seeing in terms of the play.
Exactly. Finally, someone can see what I'm seeing. I see the play.
Someone,
I just
someone,
say we don't have the players.
someone wrote a cool comment before, saying, in the past our attack had no structure. It was very spontaneous. Whereas right now our attack has a bit of build-up play, has a bit of structure, has a bit of purpose behind it. I think Stadge has brought that. I think in the past a lot of our attacks were just whatever option there is there. Whereas now it's more systematic, right? This player should be receiving the ball in this moment at this time, right? And sometimes having a blueprint is the way to go. I don't like at youth level restricting the youth to
That 4-3-3.
Too telegraphed.
too robotic. You got to be in this position. You got to play this pass in this moment, right? I don't like that with youth, right? Because you're not allowing the freedom. But at senior level, I can accept that. If the coach wants to build his play that way,
I like what you're saying.
Yeah.
I like that. I like how there's. This is my balance of play. I like it to be like structured too, but I want you to have freedom as well. But I still want you to keep that structure. If you can balance those two things, bro.
that's right.
If you see something,
very good.
like
But
if you see
Banana,
something,
you know, a lot of the A-League clubs at youth level don't give the freedom.
Yeah, that's
they
shit.
say
That's
to the
shit,
right
bro.
back, when the centre back plays you that ball,
You've
got
gotta
your
go.
first touch forward, play the right wing down the line.
yeah.
That's what you got to do, because that, and then you tell the winger as soon as the ball's traveling to the right back, you got to drop in to receive. All right, and then when the winger's dropping to receive, number 6, you got to drop, you got to move forward to receive the bounce from the winger. So all of a sudden, bro, you're just telegraphing the whole play, right? And it's really frustrating as a coach. You know, when I seen it,
annoying, yeah.
It's annoying because these kids want to take on players, but they're taught otherwise, bro. So I get you got to have some structure, some organisation.
That's a football tech thing, mate.
Yeah, bro, it is. There you go. So I believe you got to have some organisation, a bit of a blueprint how you want to play.
Allow
At
the
senior
Hammonds
level.
to allow the Hammonds to
Allow the Hammonds,
yeah,
allow the Eunices to take on players. I've always promoted, always. Whenever I said to my wingers, whenever you get the ball 1v1, you take him on. I don't care if you're having a bad day. I don't care if you lost the ball 5 times. You take him on the 6th time.
Isn't that an old Guardiola thing where it's fucking
very
structured and then once you get to the final third, it's anything goes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck, that's worked for him for many years now. So I don't know if he's still doing it with Man City.
So what he's very big on is
players.
off the ball movements, right? If you've got 5 players moving off the ball, right, that automatically creates options. Then he'll say to you, pick one of the options. But he's taught his players to move off the ball.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't teach that, there's the 5 options aren't going to be there.
Yeah.
So that's how I think managers like Pep
Well, it
work.
does help when you had Messi in your team, bro. Iniesta, Xavi, all those players.
All right, so Western, they got
We got
2 all.
Clisby, this, that, you know what I mean?
No, honestly,
Okay, congratulations
Yeah.
on 250
Yeah,
games.
250th game. That's a
Yeah.
big milestone,
That's big.
man. That's
I
a
was
lot of
actually
games.
trying to work out how many
many
clubs
seasons?
he played for.
I'm trying to work out how he
As
got
far
to
as I
250,
know-
bro.
No, you got to respect the boss.
Yeah, but he played for
I
Wanderers
respect
and he's
it,
played
but
for Perth, right?
I don't know how. Is it because he's always been a cheap option?
not early on, but now possibly.
Band-Aid.
But let's not put it down on the fact
Doesn't
that
matter.
he's
It's still 250 games.
It's a big thing.
Big game.
That's-
That's a big
what do you
number,
think,
bro.
how many leagues
Big
you
number.
got?
He's hurt me.
You can't fluke it for 250 games.
If
Yeah,
if
you'd
you're
be
on
surprised.
100k a year and you're the cheapest left back fucking Aussie player in the country, then yeah.
You can't talk. It's actually all right. Well, the other
I'm
game
curious. Anyone in the chat has Clisby won anything at A-League level?
Yeah, he's
Anyway?
won a wooden spoon at Glory.
No, it's like genuinely, has he won anything?
Nothing. I don't
Who's he
think-
played for? Us and Glory. Who else?
Mariners, Glory.
Did he play for Mariners?
No, I think he came through Mariners, bro. Let's have a
I'm trying to
look.
think during. Did he play for Victory or not?
No, don't be
I think he
silly.
done 2 stints. I think he done 2
Did
stints.
he
at
do
Perth.
City?
He done
Did
2
he do
stints.
City?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
done City?
Yes, he done City.
Did he win it at City?
Yeah, he won
Because he
he
can-
played 4 clubs.
So he's on Glory, Youth, Melbourne City,
Whoop, whoop,
and
whoop.
then he's gone to
he won the
Wanderers,
plate with Central Coast.
Mariners,
There you go.
Glory,
There you go.
Wanderers.
City, Mariners, us, Perth.
There you
Yeah.
go. There you go. You got to put some
Perth,
credit on his
City,
name.
Wanderers.
And he won
There
the
you
league.
go.
Yeah, yeah,
You got to put some credit on his name, boss.
Put some respect on that name, bro. 250.
Clisbino, bro. I mean, this is
But hey,
Clisberto.
Did he play in those games?
Doesn't matter. He was there. He was there.
that's a whole other.
Yeah, he
How
played.
many minutes did he play? in
He's
those
played
games?
250 games, but
How many minutes?
I'm sure he.
How many minutes?
18 minutes. Like,
250 games, 250 minutes. Bro.
Well,
it.
fuck it. Everybody.
All right, let's go into the Brisbane game. What are you changing in the lineup?
I'm changing one thing, bro. I'm getting that oak tree from the left wing and putting him into the 9, bro. Honestly, I've had enough, bro. That experiment is done, bro.
the question
As a
is,
9
do
or
you
as a
do
10,
it?
boss?
Put
What
him
do
as
you
a
think?
9, put him as a 10. I don't give a fuck, bro. Just get him away from the wing. I want someone that's fucking explosive, exciting. I want someone that can take on players, who can attack the defensive line. I don't want him always dropping in and trying to protect the ball and plays a bounce pass back to the 8, bro. Like, it's that's not what a wingers are meant to do, bro. You know what I mean? So, Krayev, get him out of there. Push Matter into the 8, into the 10, right? Krayev on the bench. In fact, okay. I want to see Matter back in the 10. All right, this. You guys got to understand. Every game has a different game plan. All right, is Brisbane gonna try to play a defensive game? Someone who's chasing it. Yeah. Okay, so what that means is you need creative players to break the block, right? Players like Matter, right? So put him into an attacking position, not into an 8. Play him in the 10. Let him try to find some space in the box, right? And then if you want to take
Can I ask
him,
you a question, Boz? If you're moving Matter as 10, who are you going to play as your centre mid? Priestman and
Priestman, do we have any centre backs returning this week?
Oh, bro, if anything, Kleur's coming back. Play him at right back.
Yep.
Panta Bonatic.
Panta
Okay.
Bonatic,
Yeah,
put
yeah,
Brillante
right,
back in the
okay,
middle, bro.
okay.
That's what I'm going with.
Yeah, fair
and that allows Matter to now push up forward.
yeah.
All right. Or even
Yeah.
Simmons at right back. Like, he's fit
Yeah,
now. He's
yeah.
like,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
play him.
Panda centre back, bro.
I wouldn't mind to see this Alte guy and Priestman.
There you go. There's another player there.
I'll
Tag.
Yep.
I don't know him that well. I haven't seen enough of him.
Oh, you're
Give
right.
him a run, bro. Fuck
I
me,
think you
dead
spotted
man.
right. This game, I'm saying I want to see Temakovsky start.
Yes.
I wanna see him start.
Yes. Give the young
Yeah,
man.
give it against Brisbane. Why not?
Listen,
Yeah.
Sapsud, Timokoski, Milanovic. That's your front three.
And
Get
Hammonds?
Mata number 10.
Oh, yeah.
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 How do you say that one's name we just said?
Altai.
Altai.
I don't know. Altai,
Priestman.
Altai.
What, did I overload on
Brillante's
players
out.
now? And
Missing you.
I'll put Brillante out. Old legs. And the back line, what we had this weekend.
That was Brillante.
Was he there in the back line?
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah.
Because
Well, there you
Panther
go.
played right
Put it back
back.
in. There you go. I'm saying Brillante not in the middle. If that's our back line, then keep the back line then. You know what I mean?
Actually, do we start Pelicanos instead of Altai? I don't know.
We need to give the bloke a run, bro.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I saw a lot of negative comments towards Priestman this game. I'm not getting distracted here. I thought Priestman had a Priestman game. 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. It's
Yeah,
like,
he wasn't a stand-up, but he also wasn't.
yeah, there was a lot of
like-
criticism after the game. And I'm just like,
He looked a bit annoyed when he came off.
You got to remember, he was doing it without Brillante.
and the reason why I said is what David said. Is this the game where you give Priestman a rest?
Nah, I wouldn't give Priestman a rest, bro.
Depends. If you're pushing
his- doing
Brillante
his
back
thing,
into
man.
the middle, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if it was Brillante Pelicanos,
Okay.
or Brillante
You just want
and
experience.
Alte,
Yeah, yeah.
you gotta have one of your regulars there. You can't rip out both Brillante and Priestman and go, hey, a whole new fucking
Like
midfield.
Altai and
Alte and Pelicanos at
Yeah.
the same time. I think it's a bit too much.
Barella on the bench.
You can't overhaul the whole team, bro.
Yeah.
A couple changes. You don't want to lose too much of the.
Because we expect 3 points, right?
Yeah.
Like we can't go
We
there
expect
going,
we need three.
Well, I would expect with that team we just put out now, like
Is Brisbane a dangerous side after the Sydney game?
anything who's underneath us is very
Well,
dangerous
they
for
beat
us.
Sydney.
They did not just beat Sydney.
Fucking pummeled them.
They smashed Sydney, bro. And I think we're versing them at a very dangerous time.
Yeah.
Right, they're coming off a 4-1 win in Sydney, bro.
4-3, sorry.
4-3, sorry.
Late
Yes,
comeback,
yes, you're
late
right. Yes,
comeback.
but it was 4-1 at one
It
stage.
almost
yeah?
was, yeah.
Yeah, mate, their tails are up. Their tails are up. They think if we can beat Sydney, we can beat anyone, bro.
But what we'll
Especially
say-
So
Sydney.
Rowan over 2.5 is what you're saying?
Yeah.
We rattled them already. We'll rattle them now.
Honestly, I see a high scoring game, bro. I see like a 2-2 result.
If we want to make top 6, this is a game we should win. If we want to do anything this season.
We're winning the next 4.
I've said a lot of shoulds. You say that, then you fucking put your money on the opposition, bro.
100%.
Well,
That's an insurance policy.
Insurance policy.
There you go.
Insurance policy.
Really? Yeah. We haven't
I had
beat.
Auckland drawn over.
Oh, wait, you lost a bet. We haven't beat Brisbane in 3 years.
Nice. There's a few teams.
Ow, that's something well, bro.
the
That's
chances
how,
are Brisbane
what
now.
a proud thing to say.
What was that? What did he say?
Is that even at home? Is that included?
I think-
Wow.
I don't
Brisbane
know,
in
never.
3
Hey,
years.
Oh, okay.
put your money on Wanderers. Fuck it.
Fucking hell.
We should.
What's Zamet saying there? I can see his name pop up.
Complaining about
Soteria
Sydney, but they just signed Soteria.
Wow, he's got a
But don't. He's scoring against us. We said it.
He's going to score against us in the
scoring
derby.
against us. He is just
Soteria is hot garbage, bro.
don't say
He
it.
is hot garbage.
Against us, he's going to turn
Taking
into
it.
prime Messi and Ronaldo, brother. The
I watched him
speed,
against-
the dribbling.
Just for the next 2 weeks.
Soteria,
Soteria is the
anytime
best
goal
player.
scorer in 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Don't say
But
it.
I'm going off his performance against Brisbane, bro. He is trash, bro.
He didn't show much, to be fair.
He was nowhere to be seen, bro. So.
That's like when you start asking, like, even when we had him, like, remember we used to say when he used to be at our club, we'd say, what did they have? Like, what does he have? Like that?
Yeah.
He had
But then he went to Wellington
he had
and did
photos
well.
of JT or something.
But he went to Wellington and did well,
but
scored
the
and
flash in the
everything.
pan too, bro. Well, he was doing the same thing. He flicked the ball over, he ran, and
That's it.
put it in the goal.
You've called it Soteria scoring past Gershback. Watch.
I reckon
Let's see what
Gersbeck's a
happens.
good elite signing we got, man.
Oh, well, let's go score. Let's go score predictions. Brisbane.
2-2.
3-1 Wanderers.
I'll go.
Is this with Barolo's returning?
Whatever you
We don't
decide.
know, we don't know,
Whatever
we
you
don't know.
decide.
2-2 with Barolo, 2-2 without Barolo.
So what did you ask?
Sorry, mate. 2-2 without Barella in the team.
What I'm saying is it's not going to make a difference, bro.
So 2-2, 3-1, banana.
As much as I want the winner, I reckon we're going to lose, bro.
Lose.
2-1.
Lose.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 2-0 win.
3-1 loss, I reckn.
3-1.
What did you say, Malta?
I'm going to go 2-0 win.
Okay.
I think our
win.
defense has showed something.
3-1 loss.
So we've got win, draw. We've got 2 wins, 1 draw, 1
Then
loss.
we're at 5%.
That's good. That's good. That's not a good sign.
Then we're at 5%.
5.
They were a five.
We're at 5.
Bananas mathematics.
Oh, far out.
All right.
Is that it? Anyone else want to? Oh, I want to raise it up. because-
Go, raise it up. Lift your hand up.
So I'm not picking on you, Boz. Postacoglu. There's
Oh,
a
we can
lot
talk.
of just now general media finally hopping on the football bandwagon to kick him when he's down.
Yeah, I'll have my say on this. I do believe there's culture issues at the club. All right. I do believe profits and finances are more important to the owners than achieving silverware. I think Mourinho made this clear, and if he didn't, Conte definitely did after Mourinho. And I think Angie's starting to realise, and in his recent comments, he's also said, you know, I tried to build a winning environment here, but it's a lot of people don't really care. I've come to realisation that a lot of people don't really care about that. I feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah,
mate,
100%.
when you look at the fucking injury list,
Because his age is hard.
yeah, his age hard, bro. But the injury list that we've got, bro, our whole back line is out, all right? And you're talking about World Cup, like people like Romero, who's won a World Cup, bro. And then the new Dutch guy, what's his name?
I can't remember.
Van der something, mate. He was killing it, bro. He went and scored that. Remember, he dribbled all the Manchester United game, dribbled through your whole team and scored that goal. Remember? So
I try to forget.
yeah, so we've lost some major players. I
just feel like that club is like
Vanderven.
it's
they've
cursed,
got
bro.
themselves up
It's
here,
cursed, yeah.
but the
their mind,
the office
Levy.
and all that is down here. They're not
Yeah.
like
Levy's the worst.
they're not giving the money, bro. Like they think these players they have are gonna take them somewhere. But sorry, but they're not, bro.
They're not, bro.
we
They're not,
see
bro.
him-
The checkbook won't open at that club, and it never will, bro. Sorry to say, man.
What do
Yeah.
we think? Does Ange last the season?
I'd,
We all hope so.
We all hope so.
Listen, I don't know. They could sack him today, tomorrow, next week.
What's the mathematics
But-
behind it?
No, but whatever manager they bring in,
But-
it's gonna be the same situation.
Okay,
That's
I'll
they
tell
can
you.
bring- they can bring in Pep Guardiola. It's gonna be this. It'll be even worse.
They're still in 3 cups.
Malta, I'll tell you what determines if he stays or not. If he keeps speaking out against the club like he has this last week, the history shows us that the club doesn't like it.
Maybe it's his exit strategy.
Maybe it is.
That was Mourinho's
Mourinho's
strategy.
and Conte as well.
Conte as
He
well.
blasted him. He
straight up
blasted
one
and
of
he'll
the
sack
games.
the next day. So if Ange stays quiet, I think he survives this season. But he's looking like he's had
Cups for
enough. He's probably fucking just wants to sack, bro.
It's a cups for me because he's still in 3 cups.
Yep.
The league is obviously done as long as he doesn't get relegated.
If he gets the
Any cup,
Carabao,
bro. Any cup,
Carabao
any
would be
cup,
nice.
anything.
But
Even a
just
good
if
run
they win
with
a
it.
trophy,
It'll
but
be
they'll be
something.
happy.
Anyway.
But for him, I
It's
mean,
a-
Well, they've got a 1-0
at least
lead
it's
against Liverpool.
justified,
It's a dusty cabinet, bro.
Oh, that's gonna be a murder when they go over there.
But that's, I think Ozzy said
Second
it.
leg next
Do you think Ange reacts too much to fans?
Yes, he's biting a lot, bro. At stuff, bro.
It's really not Ange. He came out and said, look, give me 2 seasons. Second season I would succeed. He hasn't. He's feeling the pressure. Just maybe head down, shut up.
Yeah.
He hasn't yet.
I don't think he's
Yes,
been.
yeah,
I don't think he's been in
I think
this
he
environment.
did he not
before.
come halfway through last year?
No,
No,
Was
no,
it
he
a
had
full
all of
season?
last season.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you're right.
because he was killing it at the start of last year.
Celtic, yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah, they were top of the league.
He's,
Yeah,
he's,
they were
he's
top of-
a
Tottenham was
well-respected
Tottenham,
bucket. He's
yeah.
a well-respected manager, bro. And copying this shit.
You guys
bro,
were
from-
killing it at the start of last year.
Yeah, but are you sure Andrew was there from the
Yeah,
start?
Yeah, he
He
was.
was at
Yeah,
the
he
start.
was
Okay.
legit top of the league, yeah.
But I'm saying,
Yeah, he was
He's a
too,
guy
yeah.
who's like he's always been respected, no matter where he goes, bro.
he says,
Everywhere
"Mate."
he goes, he's won something, man. So him copying all these
Relax,
fucking copying all this stick from all these fucking these yobbos,
It
bro.
hurts. It hurts because look, as a coach myself, you sometimes your key players are out, but you don't want to use excuses. But you hope that the fans understand, right? You hope that the fans realize your 3 most important players are out for the week, right? So you expect some compassion from the fans and a bit of understanding. And when you don't get that, it's frustrating.
Or when people go, they go, oh, he's only won Mickey Mouse Cups, but you come here and try and win the A-League, or you go to Japan and try and win the J-League,
bro.
with
Or go to
the
Scotland.
one.
Yeah.
Didn't he take that J-League team from from League 2 to League 1 and win it?
Multiple.
Is that him?
I don't know if he got him.
I mean, that was him.
I don't know. No, they hadn't won the
But
season.
also Celtic,
ages.
because when he got to Celtic,
Rangers.
that Rangers were winning.
Yeah. But then again, all right, Celtic.
They're the
Celtic.
top 2 teams, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So you got to win it.
Yeah.
There was a period.
Well, he
when
won 5 out of 6 trophies.
There was a
in 2
period when
years.
they weren't winning it and Rangers were winning it.
Yeah.
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 So it's not that easy sometimes. It's not just you're going to a big club.
He's
and you
class. He's probably the best export in terms of managers
Win.
we've
Don't
ever
worry.
had. Right?
There'll be another club as soon as they say it. They'll be lined up to take him.
Wanderers.
Yeah.
Wanderers,
Look,
hopefully.
look, I think Angie's done an excellent job in the EPL since his arrival in the EPL, and I think there'll be many more opportunities
I
in
don't
the
know about
EPL.
excellent, but
Mate, he's
Decent.
won some big games, Malta. He's won some big games
games
against
where
top
everyone
clubs.
thought they were gonna be
I think he beat City
said
twice
it's Ten
this year
Hag.
or something. So, look,
Beat United.
the ladder doesn't reflect that, but we've played some great football this year, man. So I think chances will come. Maybe a club like Villa or West Ham, more of a mid-table club. Right, and you see where Nottingham's Forest is at the moment.
Ooh, imagine you putting that.
He was sacked by Tottenham as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Another
sacked
one.
by Tottenham as well. So,
And he's found some
it's
gems. Pedro Porro.
It's only up
bro,
from
Pedro
here.
Porro,
Van de Ven.
Sa.
They sacked
Yeah.
Van de Ven,
Guardiola.
I just asked you what his name was, and you didn't know.
No, because it came up in the
Okay,
chat. Yeah.
Sa.
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
middle,
yeah.
youngster.
So he's found some
Yeah,
gems.
he has, bro.
Andrew got a United after.
And he took Madison as well.
Madison, there you
Scooped
go.
him
That was a
up.
great signing.
Brennan,
Put Pep at
All right, are we good?
Okay.
Pick
Not
a
Pep, what's his
struggle
name?
was.
What
You're
about
a
Bayern
Wanderers
Munich?
fan, Spurs and the Turk.
with
Mate, I
Being
follow
loaded.
some shit clubs, don't I, bro? And Fenerbahce as well. We haven't won in 9 years, so
That's a rigged league, bro.
I'm gonna wake up one day, bro, and just give up sports, bro. Just give it up, bro.
Who you got now?
I'm exhausted. Fuck.
He's got a
yeah.
good manager. He's got the best manager.
Yeah, we do,
special
bro.
one.
We've made some big signings this week, bro. We signed Talisca from El Nassr, which was Ronaldo's Cowie, the Brazilian with the blonde
yes,
hair.
yeah.
We signed Diego Carlos, the Brazilian centre back from Aston Villa, who came from Sevilla,
Yep.
and we signed Skriniar. It was
Yeah,
the
wasn't there was it Buendia? Buendia, I think got announced
Maltese
earlier
guy.
today.
Buendia?
Buendia on loan
Who's Buendia?
from either from West Ham or Villa, one of the two. I can't
To
remember.
Fenerbahce?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, well, I'll
Anyways,
check
we'll
it.
come to.
But yeah,
Yeah, you gotta love football.
Are we done?
Oh, look how we go.
We're
All
done.
around the world we go.
I've got a funny story.
Yeah, here we go. Roll up your sleeves. Here we go. Roll up your pants.
I couldn't end the night without a funny story, bro. So a man goes to jail, and for 12 years he tries to find a way out of jail, right? And similar to Shawshank Redemption, bit by bit, you know, he slowly pulls the walls apart in his cell and hides every night. And after 12 years, 12 long years, he gets out. And he rushes home, and you know his home wasn't close, so it took a bit of time to get there. And he you know, he's excited. He walks into the house, and his wife's there, and he said, "Honey, I'm home." And she goes, "Yeah, I know, because the news reported it 9 hours ago." She goes, well, "Who the fuck have you been with, and where have you been for 9 hours?" And he went and surrendered himself back to jail. The point is, bro, women will not change, bro.
No,
They will not
they'll never
change,
tell you
bro.
about my one. About my wife. She come in the book.
here we go.
It's a good story. It's a joke.
Hey, just watch the shoe come out from.
This table chair will come out. Bursted in the room. I was sleeping on the bed in the room. She bursted in, packing her bags. Where the fuck? Where are you going? She goes, I'm going to America. America? Before. She goes, but over there they pay, what I do for you, they pay $200 over there. She packed her stuff and she left. I said, good luck. How you going to leave her $400?
She does two things.
Twice a year, bro. Like. How you going to leave her $400?
You're fucked, bro.
Good to end the show on that.
What a disaster. What a disaster. Pogba back to United. That's another rumor
Nah, it's not
flying
going to
around.
happen. I don't want to see him there. Fuck off. No.
There it is. Is that it? Is that him?
No, I don't want to see him.
Who's that?
What did Fab say about Pogba?
No, I don't want to see him.
Fabinho?
I don't want to see him.
He's
He's
done.
done.
Let's wrap it up. Hey guys, make sure to like the channel. We don't ask for much. Just click the fucking thumbs up, bro. Don't piss me off.
At the new gate, where's the new gate?
Oh, it's between
10
B and
steps
C.
away?
Yeah,
That's it.
between
You
B and
go
C.
there. Press the fucking
Well, we won't
like
be there for a
button.
while. We've got Brisbane away, Sydney away, so MacArthur home.
MacArthur,
Very excited.
MacArther
You know the
15th
drill.
of Feb.
Yeah.
We'll remind you guys anyway.
If you have any opinions, write it on our YouTube video underneath.
Anything you want us to try,
We're
do,
gonna
we'll
say
talk
keep
about
it to
it.
yourself.
Nah, just write it under our YouTube video. We read through the comments. Your opinions are very important to us. We try to respond to anyone we can, but make sure to like it. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe.
Buy those Sydney away tickets.
Buy your tickets and yeah, fuck off.
That's a good way to end.